My opinion of 8 ball pool has always been, mixed just because there's a difference between, real life pool and the pool that you play in video games. Honestly, it's a night and day difference. I go to a real pool table and it's like the pool sticks are so long that oftentimes you feel like you don't have room to shoot. So that's what makes it difficult. And then it's like, how are you supposed to do a spin? And how are you supposed to do any of these techniques? It seems that it's a whole lot easier in video games, but in real life, it's not that simple. When I play these 8 ball pool games, it's like, oh, they're not really that difficult because they make it a lot easier as it actually seems. You do still have those techniques that you can do, like you can do spins and just to power your shots and whatnot. I think out of all the 8 ball pool games that I played, they're okay. I mean, I don't really have complaints about them, but in the game that sticks out to me the most is Miniclip'S 8 ball pool, which, I've been coming back to, back and forth for years. Only this time do I feel like I've had literally the best time of my life playing this game. This is actually one of the few games I would much rather play without a controller because I've never been a big fan of onboard touchscreen controls. This game does it really good. I mean, I don't have complaints about it. One of the biggest things for me is its replay value. You go into a pool table, you bet X amount of coins, and then you don't know what's going to happen. It's always a hit or miss type of thing. So you're kind of, taking a gamble. So you have different queues and you usually get them through like unlocking boxes. I got this like gold speed queue just out of luck. This one has been beast. All right, let's talk about the different game modes. So obviously you have 8 ball pool and you have different pool tables you can play at. And the higher you bet at these pool tables, the rules tend to change. So for instance, you have to call pocket on all shots, and vice versa. As you collect more trophies, you unlock more pool tables along the way. You also have 9 ball pool. When you get to these, different ones, you don't really have as many options for pool tables. But with 9 ball pool, you get to bet however many coins you want. It's a quicker game, but it is a little tougher. I always get my ass whooped at 9 ball pool. Tournaments are also kind of on the sparse side too. I mean, you don't really have a lot of options, and I don't really see the point unless if I don't really have a lot of coins to bet. I mean, because the max you're gonna win is like 60 grand, during tournaments. But it helps if you want to collect trophies and shit. You can also practice and pay like 25 coins, which is kind of a controversial move. I mean, I get it. I mean, you go to a real pool table and you do have to pay money to get an actual table. But, this is like, it's a video game. Like, why is this necessary for me to pay 25 coins to practice? You can also add friends in the game too. So, if you want to challenge them, feel free. I mean, it's pretty friendly. You can join clubs and shit too. So it's, happened to be in one just randomly. Come back to this game and it's like, I'm always earning money. I think it's pretty generous in terms of what you get, and it's more like rewards or something like that. So for instance, I come back and I do like a lucky shot, so I have a chance of winning X amount of coins or a box or cash, and then if you're really lucky, you get a golden shot. I'm mad as hell I missed this one though, but at least I tried. You have other mini games too that allow you to make money. So you have scratchers, you have the spin, which I think is bullshit because I win like 100 coins every single time. You can also complete daily tasks too to earn money. Sometimes you can actually earn a lot of money doing these. So I wouldn't skip these. You're just going to have ads everywhere. And, they even pop up after I finish a game. I personally find ads to be annoying. And as of now, I don't know of a way to turn ads off in this game because I don't think all games let you turn off ads. This game is so much fun and it's actually very rewarding. I have a way of like saving up my money so that way I can make bigger bets because it's always trial and error with this game. And that's actually one of the biggest things too about this game is just replay value. You can always come back and there's always something new with this game. And so as I develop my strategy to make money, it's simple. Just don't throw all your cards at the table at once. The more I did that, the more I implemented that mindset to $1,000,000. And I mean, it's just to the point where I literally abandoned all my other games because it's really the same shit all the time with, Subway Surfers and Jetpack Joyride. I mean, and it's just you unlock stuff, cool, but it's just same shit. At least to me anyway. The 8 ball pool, to me, something about it that it just doesn't feel the same to me every single time I play it. I mean, sure, I'm playing, the same tables, and that's probably the downsides to my strategy of making 1,000,000 coins without paying a fucking cent. But, for me, it pays off, and it's like, it's one of those games that will glue your ass to the chair, especially if you're betting like 100,000 coins at that. Definitely if you have an Android or an iPhone, this is probably one of the greatest mobile games of all time. And I think as far as all 8-ball pool games, it decimates all